Alright, it's 12:21 and our water inside of the sun kettle has come up to the red zone. So what we've done is we've got our lunch, we got some chicken and dumplings. We took the scissors, we cut them off the top, we removed the desiccant packet from inside. We got a measuring cup that we can measure 1 1/3 cup full of water to put into the packet. So let's try not to burn ourselves while transferring hot water. Yeah, that's pretty hot. We poured a little bit too much. Not a problem. Pour a little bit out. And there we go. Let's take our spoon. Let's mix the contents in our package, which I already added some pepper when I was inside. After I used the scissors to open the pouch, I dumped in some good healthy amount of pepper. Now the package says, I think 12 minutes or something. But my magic number for these meals when I'm preparing them at home, which is just above sea level, is 15 minutes. I let the hot water stay in the pouch and soak in for 15 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set a timer for 15 minutes, stop the video, come back later on. Well, we're back after 15 minutes. It's time to see if it's truly heated up and ready to be eaten up. Again, it's not that hot outside, but the water appeared to be plenty hot. Yep. Warm. Well mixed with liquid. This isn't my all-time favorite Mountain House, but it's not a bad one. I saw a post in Discord. I think Smoking Ape had posted some chicken and dumplings. I had that on my mind. So a solar kettle definitely takes a lot longer than a little gas burning stove or an electric hot plate or inductive cooktop. But think about it. Didn't use any electricity, didn't use any gas, just needed clean water, needed time, needed the sun to be out. Although it works slower on a cloudy day, but it still absorbs and keeps the heat in there. I looked at a couple I guess you'd call them van life events in the area, or some overland events. And they make a big deal about, one of them says, no campfires. None at all. Another one said, you can have a campfire, but it's got to be blah, 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 raised fire circle, blah, blah, blah. Fire extinguisher must be, you got to have the right kind of fire extinguisher or whatever. So there could be places where it's a hassle to use open flame. And they have rules or prohibitions. Something like the Solar Kettle gets around that completely. Don't need a fire extinguisher. Don't have to worry about open flame prohibitions. Just using the sun to warm up stuff. Like I said, breakfast probably not a good match because you're hungry and the sun's not going to have been up long enough to heat things up. Lunch, probably a pretty dang good match. It took us 2 hours today. Basically 2 hours for the water to get hot. Depending upon what time you eat supper, could be a better or a poor match. The tube is pretty insulated, so even if you eat after sundown, if the water gets hot inside, it'll stay hot inside a pretty good time. It was enough water. I put 4 cups worth of water into the kettle. So you basically could make two large meals. 2 different sacks that take 2 cups of water. So you could make 2 big meals, or you could maybe make 1 meal and then you'd have hot water left over for a side dish, a dessert, or if you wanted to make a hot beverage. So anyway, there's my first demonstration and use of the 4Patriots Sun Kettle XL, where I actually use the hot water from it to make a meal. I've made a bunch of these meals using other ways to heat up the water, but that's the first time with the Sun Kettle. I hope you appreciate that. If you want to see the links, the affiliate links or non-affiliate links to anything that's featured in the videos here on Camping and Ham Radios, just go to the companion website, look for the matching blog entry, campingandhamradios.com. There you'll see a link. That link will have any additional information, additional updates, additional comments, whatnot that goes along with it. Thanks again for watching. This is Whiskey 4 Papa Oscar Tango 73.